Here at the Rose Bowl, and I've come across a very interesting piece, and I will get back 100 feet to give it its proper perspective. And as you can see, this is a letter R. It's a capital R, and it's got serif. So what is this? It looks like Times Bold Roman. Would you say that's what it is?
No, I don't know what the font is.
Okay.
It's definitely an older font.
It's an older font. Well, fonts have been around for a long time. So this piece here, I would think it was from the great R era of about 1965, about 2 years after Kennedy died and a year after the Beatles landed. About how old would you say it was?
You know, I'm going to go with that because that is quite the detailed description.
Okay.
I'm going to agree.
Okay. Now, from what I understand, that you have a guy in the Santa Ana area who goes and buys this stuff for you. Is he a picker?
He's a picker.
Okay, since he's a picker, I would not ask his name because I
That's
know
correct.
these guys work in the dark of night,
Yes, he is
and they
shrouded in secrecy.
they like to keep a low profile. But may I ask you this? Now, what is your name, young lady?
Karen.
Karen. Now, Karen, is that with a K or a C?
With a K.
With a K. Now, that's the right way. That has dignity. And so, Karen, with a K, in hard cold cash, what would it take to get this stellar, but as you can see, flawed item from your hot little hands? Tans today, since we're here in the Rose Bowl, and it's about 92 degrees.
Yes, my afternoon price is $225.
$225. Now, is this easy to move around? I mean, this thing looks like did you set up yourself, or did you have a...
I'll tell you, Frank.
Yes,
I
Karen.
did it myself.
You did it yourself. Well, you are quite the entrepreneur, resourceful entrepreneur. Now, besides doing the Rose Bowl, do you do any other shows? Like, do you do Long Beach or PCC or Santa Monica or anywhere else?
I do not.
So you just support yourself on this one show?
This
must be a
couple
killer.
of mall spaces.
Oh, and mall spaces in the Orange County area?
One in Orange and one in
Where
LA.
in Orange?
Oh, Country Roads.
So you are a dealer at Country Roads.
At Country Roads.
Now let me take a wild guess. Do you know Sue Jackson by any chance?
I happen to be acquainted with Sue Jackson.
Okay. Now you have one in Los Angeles.
Yes.
Now I don't.
County.
LA County. So what is
Long
this?
Beach City.
Okay, so the city of Long Beach, which doesn't have much to do with LA. So in the city of Long Beach, let me see, at the Long Beach Antique Mall?
No.
At Urban?
Yeah. Very
So
good.
you
I'm
are at
surprised. Good guess.
Urban Americana. So let me take a wild guess here. Do you know Chris Gear by any chance?
I kind of know that guy.
Now, how did you happen to come there? Because that's relatively speaking, a new mall. They were founded in March of this year. What is your space number there?
I'm number 7.
Number 7. Well, you were in the early picking.
I
So what
was
is
a
your
charter member.
what is your stage name? What is the name that you use there?
Last Vestige.
Last Vestige. Have you been in the business for quite some time?
Long enough.
Wow, because that name sounds very familiar,
Yes, it
going
does.
back about 20
It
years or
does?
so.
Really?
Yes, there used to be a business called Last
Really?
Vestige
I did
around
not see. Did
20,
not that
25 years ago.
That's interesting.
Okay.